What's up, everybody? Today we're going to show you all how to sharpen a chainsaw chain. It saves a lot of money versus going out and buying just a new chain every time one gets dull. So today we're going to show you all how to sharpen a chain. Alright, so what we're looking at here, we have a cutting tooth right there and a raker right there. And that edge right there is what gets dull as you cut over time. If you might have gotten to some gravel or dirt, that's what gets dull over time. Once you file this tooth here down, as it gets down to, for say, here, up here, this raker tooth gets too high like that, and it won't allow any wood to be cut here. So today we're just going to show you all how to sharpen it and how to get it back cutting right. Alright, so this exact saw is a Steel MS462. I have the bark box muffler cover from West Coast Saw and the 3-point Felon Dogs. I definitely recommend these guys. I'm down here in North Carolina, and they're up in Oregon, I believe, or Washington. But within a few days, I got my parts from them, and that bark box definitely makes a difference. So let's get to sharpening this chain. Alright, y'all, so what I'm going to be doing is taking a round file and going in each one of these teeth and stroking just like this about 4 times per tooth. And if it's just a touch-up, just from where you've been cutting for a few hours, if it's just a touch-up job and you hadn't gotten any dirt, you should be fine with just a few strokes. About 4 is about what you're looking for. But on heavily damaged teeth, you're looking at more like 10 or 12 per tooth on the strokes. And you can see, if this camera will focus, you can see right there. Come on, just focus. There we go. Right there at that very tip, right there, that's what you want to get sharp. So I'm going to do that about on every single one of these teeth, about 4 strokes, because mine's not badly damaged, and we will go from there. So I'm going to put y'all in the time-lapse mode, and y'all can watch me do this. Alright, y'all, so I just got done sharpening this side of the chain, so going this way. So now I'm going to sharpen this way for the next half. And I should have said something in the first clip, but you do want to mark this with like a Sharpie or something, piece of tape, so you know when you've been all the way around the bar to know when to quit on that side. So let me set y'all up for the time lapse on the other side, and we'll follow up from there. Alright, y'all, so I've got all the teeth sharpened here that we need, and now I'm going to go with a flat file here, and see those little teeth there? I'm going to just take a few strokes off those teeth all the way around the chain. And that allows more wood to be cut into these cutting teeth. So let me set y'all up for that, and then after that I believe we'll be done. Alright, everybody, I believe we've got her all sharpened up. All these teeth feel real sticky, and that's what you want them to feel like. I got these little teeth here filed down, so I don't know if it'll focus or not, but whenever you look at that should be just slightly below that one. And if you just run your hand along this, it should feel sticky by the time you're done. So I believe we're done with that, and get out there and get cutting.